leaders over what we now term Krobo impasse over the many years, about 3 or 4 years. Last October we were here to give them a report on all our deliberations, and then they gave us other issues to go and ponder. And we termed those things as outstanding issues, and that's the reason we are here today. The outstanding issues are basically how to deal with the ring fencing we spoke about in respect of the 2014 to 2017 accumulated bills. Then also there is an issue of from 2018 to date, non-payment of genuine bills. Then how we will, or when we will reopen the souvenir office. So these are just a few of the outstanding issues. So the management of ECG, having considered everything, came up with a decision. That is why we came here to discuss with them. So on the issue of ring fencing, we have rewritten the script in our billing system, which would separate all the indebtedness of the customers in the Krobo enclave up to December 2017. So any customer who goes for his or her statement of account, you will see the ring fenced amount on it, which will be deducted from your total indebtedness to date. So the total indebtedness to date minus the ring fence will give you your balance payable, let's say from 2018 to now. And we are expecting customers, or we are inviting customers to come, and ECG will reschedule for them to pay the accumulated debt, which is genuine debt, which they didn't pay because some people thought that, as they said, Krobos have some, Ibrahim Nkrumah signed some MOU that Krobo should not pay their bills. That has been debunked by the political authorities, by the religious authorities, and even by the traditional authorities. So that issue is no more in the way. But the youth themselves have warned us not to be talking about the so-called MOU. So the 2018 to date, that is genuine debt that must be paid. ECG management, having considered all the economic issues, have given 2 years, for customers to come, and then we will reschedule it. And you are aware that ECG, our debt schedule arrangement is that when you owe, you will be given, you will be asked to pay 70% of the debt, and the 30% will be rescheduled for 3 months. It's a very tight conditionality. But in this case, it's 2 years equal installment across board. So that is what we came to communicate with them. They are still saying, as you heard, that for an indebtedness of 4 years, we give them 2 years to pay, and then also to pay the current bill, is perfect. We are going to consider it further. Then the major issue is the introduction of prepaid meters in the Krobo district. When we say Krobo district, we don't mean the Krobo area alone. It covers 7 political districts. Old West, Esujamai, parts of Old West, parts of Esujamai, Lower Manya, Upper Manya, and even part of Kokre, and then part of Shai Usulu. So these are the areas that form our ECG Krobo district. All eligible customers will be given prepaid meters. And it is not because of this impasse, it is because that is the way to go. But it also helps to solve this impasse. Like the director said, no meter readers will come for you either to prevent them or to take wrong reading because your place is logged and estimated and all those things. So those are the issues we came here, and I am happy to note that the discourse has been very, very cordial. And those of you who came previously, you saw the acrimony. Today it's very cordial. We are going to engage the media. Way forward now. This is a general meeting. We are now, between now and the end of the month, we are going to segment the groups that were represented here. The chiefs will be met separately by what we call the Public Education and Customer Education Committee. They are going to meet the chiefs separately. They are going to meet the Honorable Assemblymen separately, Assemblymen and women separately. They are going to meet the religious groups separately, and all interest groups, market women and all that. And, find out or agree with them some kind of collaboration before we hit the ground to do the customer education. Meanwhile, as the general manager for public relations said, Meanwhile, there will be an elaborate program of involving the media, you know, with all your programming. There will be the presenter mention, there will be the panel discussion, there will be any of those things that will sensitize the public that prepaid meters have arrived. And I'm happy to know that even before we came with prepaid meters, customers have already started coming, asking us, when is prepaid meters coming? You know, so contrary to the views that some other people peddled earlier on that Krobos don't like prepaid meters, I can tell you that if today we say prepaid meters have started, people will come.